Amazon has officially dropped a bombshell on FBA sellers regarding items that get lost on Amazon's air and how you'll get paid for them, and the information, valuable information, you have to give up to potentially get paid for it. Welcome back in the channel, guys. For Amazon sellers out there, if you're not an Amazon seller, you should probably listen to this anyways. Trust me, you may want to become one soon, and I can help you with that. And I'll tell you how at the end of the video, where I teach you how to become an Amazon seller as an individual and a business. This is from our friend Ina over at E-Commerce Bytes. Amazon dropping the bombshell on FBA sellers. So this was just announced over this past week during Christmas. Sellers are reeling after Amazon dropped a bombshell announcement on those who use FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon. That means you ship your inventory to them and they store it and sell it for you and ship it out. One reader told us now FBA is going to make it worse when they lose things. It happens, right? On a regular basis, actually. Not only will Amazon's error and losing inventory be more costly to sellers when its policy takes effect next year, 2025, but sellers are concerned it's another way for Amazon to learn exactly what sellers are paying to source their inventory. So when you send inventory into Amazon, a lot of times they can ask you for invoices or proof of purchase or where your supplier is. That is like information you never give to anybody, right? You never tell people where you source directly. You can give them ideas, but you never ever tell them your exact source. And Amazon demands it as a seller. And that sucks because Amazon has all that information. Now they want to know not only where you source it, how you got it, they want to know what you paid for it, which is insane because then they can undercut you. Because a lot of times Amazon takes products that come into their facility and they'll block you and then they'll start selling it because they see, oh, look, this guy's selling hundreds of this item. We should sell it on our own and make the money. It's the craziest thing you've ever heard. People have sued them. In fact, they're still facing antitrust lawsuits for being like unfair competition and monopoly. It's crazy. The Amazon merchant told E-Commerce Bytes, the policy today is that they will reimburse us for the value we would get from Amazon after the sale of a lost item. So let's say that you bought a cell phone case for $2 and you sold it on Amazon for $20, right? Like you're buying it in bulk from China for $2 and you sell it for $20. Amazon would reimburse you the $20, less like the fee or whatever, right? So maybe like $18.50. That's what you normally, as of today, would get reimbursed. But when they lose a shipment, they pay me back for the amount I would have received from them once each of those items has been sold. This new policy, which, like most policy changes from Amazon, increases cost to the seller, changes the reimbursement to our wholesale cost. So now you're only going to get back what you paid for it, the $2. You lose out on that sale. That sucks, because if you bought 100 items for $2 and you spent $200 and you expected, let's say, to even net $10 on them, $2,000, right? And they lose them all. They lose the whole box. You're going to get your $200 back. You've wasted your time, your money, your effort, and you're right back where you started, and you don't have that profit you otherwise would have made. When they lose a shipment, we only get back what we paid for the product initially from our supplier. Nothing reimbursed for our time, which I just mentioned, the cost to send the item in, labeling, packaging, or placement fees that are charged in advance when you create a shipment. So when you get that box of your 100 cell phone cases, you ship that into Amazon, you pay for that inbound box and packaging and label and shipping. So you're going to lose out on that as well, which sucks, because when you sell the item and you were getting paid that $20, if they lost it, you were covered on that stuff, right? Like the $1 or $2 it cost you to send it in, super cheap through Amazon, you were covered. You're still making a profit. Now, no, you're going to be down money. You're actually going to lose money because of Amazon's mistake. That is nutty. That's wild, right? One seller on the Amazon discussion boards pointed out to an approach they believe the company should take instead. If this policy change is being made because Amazon is losing too much money on lost inventory, the solution a normal company would go with is, let's stop losing so much inventory. Let's not just pass our incompetence cost onto someone else, especially our sellers, which account for over 50% of sales. The announcement came a month after Amazon vowed not to make any FBA fee changes in 2025, a fact that sellers quick to point out. So they're not making any new FBA fee changes, but they're going to make it up by hitting people for when they lose stuff. That's nuts. Many sellers expressed concern about providing Amazon with detailed data about their inventory source and costs. Amazon is giving sellers an alternative to providing it with their manufacturer costs. It will provide an estimate based on a comprehensive evaluation of comparable products sold by Amazon by other sellers and through wholesale channels. So if you choose not to give them your actual cost and invoices and what you paid, they will do an average across everyone else who did provide that information. So if you're paying $2 for the cases and somebody else is paying 50 cents, you may only get a little bit. That's crazy as well. An Amazon moderator responded to one seller's comment expressing such concerns. The protection of your information is our top priority, and your specific cost data is not shared with any other seller in Amazon's store, including Amazon Retail. We don't care if you share it with other sellers. I mean, we do, but we care that you're collecting it, right, Amazon? We don't want you to have that information. That's their little cop-out right there. This data is used to calculate your potential reimbursement, improve the usability and effectiveness of our services for your benefit. If you don't want to share your cost data, the reimbursement will be calculated using our estimated value of other similar products. For information about how we collect, process your information, see our privacy notice filled with legal stuff that our lawyers wrote for you to screw you. It doesn't say that, but that's what it should say. The response, of course, met with skepticism on the board. Emails were sent out on December the 18th by Amazon. We're constantly refining our operations and processes, reimbursements, automatic reimbursements, saving you time. No, you're saving yourself money. Amazon merchants and consultants were also discussing the forthcoming policy on LinkedIn, such as a consultant who wrote, "This is honestly terrible. Now Amazon can lose inventory, say whoopsie, and then decide what a fair reimbursement is on their end, and then find the inventory again and resell it themselves. No conflict of interest there." So Amazon could essentially say, "We lost your box of cell phone cases. Here's your $200. And a month later, they could find that box in the warehouse somewhere and go, "Oh, let's go ahead and sell it." Of course, sellers and brands can tell Amazon their cost of manufacturing cost, and I'm sure Amazon will not use this data for other purposes. Of course they will. Not to mention reseller, wholesaler, and distributors don't even have access to manufacturing costs since they are already farther down the supply chain. Yeah, exactly. You could be the third person. Somebody else could be buying those cases for $1, selling it to someone for $1.50. The $1.50 person selling it to you for $2. You get the point. Most Amazon policies have somewhat justifiable logic. This is a pure money grab and flies in the face of standard industry practices at both other retailers and 3PL providers. The e-commerce Bytes reader referenced above described how the new policy would affect him by providing an example of typically inventory shipment to Amazon fulfillment centers and reimbursement amount he would receive now if Amazon lost his shipment. He compared it to the amount Amazon would reimburse him after and before the policy. It was a difference of over $300. I'm a little guy. There's nothing I can do about it. And the new policy takes effect officially March 10th of 2025. How many Amazon sellers do I have here that understand this and realize how absolutely ludicrous this is, right? Amazon gets to determine how much your stuff is worth. If you don't want to tell them, if you tell them, they now know how much you paid for it and they can then compete with you. Huge conflict of interest, in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, they're open to you guys, and I'd love to hear it. If you know an Amazon group or you're part of Amazon groups, share this video. Let them know. This is pretty insane, and I'll link Ina's story down below so you can read it yourself if you'd like. As always, thanks for being a part of the channel. I just want to get this video out so the Amazon sellers are aware of that change. And as always, thank you for watching. Soon I'll be in my official recording room and podcast room with insane decor, lighting, and a new setup you guys are going to love. Until then, make sure you check out the links down below. If you want to learn how to sell on Amazon, my reseller bundle, as promised, I would teach you how to do it, is below 2025. It's how to be a Amazon seller from start to finish as an individual and as a pro account. So you can get that bundle. It is 50% off. Not only does it include the Amazon selling how to start to finish, A to Z, it's also got eBay, Poshmark, how to create YouTube and Instagram channels, how to do social media, wholesale liquidation, sourcing, sell-through rates, and a ton more of the hot items and bolos that you look for. It's all included in the bundle: videos, guides, PDF sheets, and everything else, along with the Facebook group that's private. You can join that, and priority email support directly to me. 50% off. I'll put the link and the discount code below, and you can start selling on Amazon for 2025. With that, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.